And now, the WGBS-TV News. With Lois Lane and Clark Kent. Reporting for WGBS News, here is Lois Lane.
This is Lois Lane for WGBS, and I'm here on the second day of the Superman celebration. And I'm here with a gentleman who's providing a service here for the celebration. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing here?
Well, I give rides here. I go all down through town towards the river for about 15 minutes, and everybody seems to really enjoy it.
Wonderful. And how many years have you been coming to the celebration?
This is my 10th year.
Wonderful. And can you tell us a little bit about the horse that you're using here today?
Yes, this is a Belgian horse, and she's 10 years old, and she's been here as long as I've been coming here. I raised her from a baby.
Wonderful. Now, what is the lifespan of a Belgian horse? How long can she, be doing something like this for?
Approximately 30 years.
Wonderful. And is there anything you'd like to say to the Superman fans today about the celebration or just about being here?
Everybody come and enjoy themselves. Look like we're going to have some pretty weather, and everybody come out and enjoy yourself. Stay till about 11 o'clock tonight.
And how long will you be here tonight offering this service?
I'll be here till 11.
Wonderful. So come on down and get a wonderful ride. You can actually feel the breeze blowing, especially when you're driving along in the carriage. So it's a nice idea. So thank you so much for being a part of the celebration. It's important to have you here.
Well, thank you all for coming.
And we're here at Artist Alley with Mr. Claudio Fernandez.
Yeah.
And this is your first time at the Superman
First
celebration.
time at the Superman convention, first time.
Oh, and what was it about Superman that first interested you in him?
It's all my hero since my childhood. It always has been my favorite character since the Superman and since the Christopher Reeve movies. When I first see the first movie, what I loved the character was when he presented Lois Lane. When he says, "Who are you?" and he says, "A friend." That makes me feeling so great because it represents not only in the States and worldwide, in my country, in all countries, it represents justice, it represents goodness, it represents ethics, and this is why I love the character.
That's beautiful. That's thank you. That's fantastic. So how did you first hear about the Superman celebration?
Okay, it's around the 1970s. It was in a Starlog magazine. I read that a really town called Metropolis, the city of Metropolis does exist. And when I was asked, really? And in 1998, there was a report, special report on 2020 about the death of George Reeves. When they presented the Hollywood Kryptonite, I think so was the title, and they make the report, the special report here in the Superman Museum, and they say we are in the city of Metropolis in the largest Superman collection, and they talk with the author of the book. Then later in the Superman homepage, I read about this celebration. It was finally touched me, and I decided, I think so 5 years ago, I was there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my long way to be here.
That is wonderful. Now how long of a trip was it with the flight and stuff?
Okay, you mean how much time I spent traveling? Okay, 14 hours to San Antonio. I take to San Antonio, Denver, Chicago, Paducah. I think so 27 hours.
My goodness. So are you in southern Mexico then?
Yeah, no, in the Gulf of Mexico, 8 hours before Veracruz.
Oh, okay. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. I mean, this is now out of everything that you've seen so far, what has been your favorite thing at the celebration?
The respect for the character. The city has seriously, they treat us, all of us fans, the guests, and the respect for the character, the way this city thinks this is a serious matter for all us around the world.
Excellent.
Here in the state and all around the world.
That's wonderful. And is there anything that you're most looking forward to doing, or that you've already done out of the events at the celebration? Is there one thing in particular that stands out?
The first thing, I swear, I will take a picture with the Superman statue. That's the first thing. And the second one was the interviews with all the characters, with you, with Lois Lane, with all the members of the committee, that are the staff, and especially with the special guests, Brandon Root, Tracy Lewis, Mark Pillow, and tomorrow will be the other one the other guest is Sam Huntington and Alana Hoffman. And this is, I just got the half of my goal because I just talked with Mark Pillow and Tracy Lewis. It's almost the final goal tomorrow morning.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. And now I can understand, especially with a 27-hour flight. Do you think that you'll be able to come back to the Superman celebration? Do you have plans to come back for another year?
Definitely.
Beautiful. Yeah. Well, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Claudio. And
Thank you.
Is there
Mr. Ken.
anything? Thank you. And is there anything that you'd like to tell anyone who has not had a chance to come? Is there anything else that you'd like to say to them to kind of to give them a sense of what it's like, of a reason that they should come?
Yeah, I would like to send a wish to all people who wants to be here. It worth it. It worth all the time you spend. It worth all the money you have to pay to get here because it is painless. The sensation being here, the sensation being in a group of people respecting a loving character like Superman is anything in the world for me and for all them.
Beautiful. Well,
Yeah.
thank you, sir.
Thank you. And it's a dream to be interviewed by Clark Kent and Lois Lane.
Thank you very much. And this is again, this is Clark Kent, WGBS-TV News, Metropolis.
And now we're down by the Superman statue at Superman Square, and we've got something that's new here this year. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah, well, you remember the old Batman TV series in 1966 and 67 with Adam West and Burt Ward. Well, this is the Batmobile as seen in the movie that they had back then, and it's ready to, after all the floods and everything else, it was, we thought we might have had to use it, but instead we brought it to the celebration and people are over here taking their pictures with it and so forth. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Excellent. And can we ask you, what are you taking pictures with people down here?
Yes, for $4 you can come down and take pictures with me and sit in the bat boat, or you can stand out front and take pictures.
And we hear there's something special about your costume. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, I'm wearing Pamela Anderson's boots. They're authentic. Luckily, I was her size, so I lucked out. She helped me out.
By the way, that's compliments of Americana Hollywood right over here on 3rd and Ferry Street.
We went through your museum yesterday, and that's going to be featured on our program as well, and it's a great museum.
Again, we thought we were going to lose it in a flood, but we got lucky. So it's up and running, and a lot of people are enjoying it and having a good time with it.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. So come on down to Superman Square and come check out the boat and the beautiful, lovely model here.